Cornell Notes are a very specific type of note-taking strategy that encourages students to take succinct notes during class, lecture, or reading, and then work backwards to identify key terms and possible test questions. The format of Cornell Notes is meant to keep students to one single page so that only the most important bits of information are recorded to be studied. Here's how they work. Cornell Notes typically use one sheet of paper that is divided into 3 sections. Those sections are Cues, Notes, and Summary. Students take notes in the largest section, but the limited space encourages them to only write down the most important things. Oftentimes, students want to write down every single thing that is said or that they read, but Cornell Notes help to build the habit of determining not only what is most important, but also how to develop a system of shorthand and abbreviations that they understand. So let's use this example. There are 2 main types of cells, prokaryotic and eukaryotic. There is one major difference between these types of cells. Prokaryotic cells do not have a nucleus. An easy way to remember this is pro equals no. Eukaryotic cells, pronounced eukaryotic, do have a nucleus. So again, an easy way to remember this is by rhyming you equals do. After students take bits of notes, they'll use the cues column. Here students should write down questions that their notes provide the answers to or key terms. In this way, students brainstorm questions and terms that may show up on assessments and create a thorough study guide. Finally, the summary section is to be used by students at the end of a lesson or a lecture and should be 1 to 2 sentences to summarize what they learned. The summary is meant to challenge students to gather their information and synthesize it into a clear and succinct statement to capture the day's learning. Summarizing is another skill for students to master, similar to note-taking, but it's one that is crucial to solidifying their learning. So the summary for this example is that there are 2 main types of cells, prokaryotic and eukaryotic. Prokaryotic cells do not have a nucleus and are less complex than eukaryotic cells, which do have a nucleus. Though using Cornell Notes effectively may be a lesson to teach students on its own, they can be extremely useful in providing insight as to the depth of understanding a student possesses on any given subject. They can be used across content areas, and given their formatting, rubrics can also easily be developed as a simple way to hold students accountable for notes, a task that is not always so simple when allowing many different types of note-taking strategies. See you later.